Hi, this is C Monster 51, and these are my Week 17 NFL predictions. Last week I went 12-4, and I'm now 164 and 76 on the year. There were already a few games this week. As I had the Chiefs beating the Steelers, I had the Ravens beating the Texans, the Seahawks beating the Bears, the Chargers beating the Patriots, the Bengals beating the Broncos, and the Rams beating the Cardinals. Well, that game just went final. These were all easy games to predict this week. All the favorite teams won this week. Okay, now let's move on to the Sunday games. Colts versus Giants. I'm gonna pick the Colts to win. And if the Colts win, they're still gonna be alive for to at least get the number 7 seed. Because the Broncos they lost earlier today in overtime. The Chargers did win and got the number 6 seed, but the Broncos lost. And because of that, these three teams are still alive for a wildcard spot. Okay. Raiders versus Saints. I'm going to pick the Raiders to win this game. Mainly because the Saints were terrible. That's Monday night game against the Packers. They scored 0 points against the Packers. So yeah, I'm going to pick the Raiders to win this game. Okay. Titans versus Jaguars. Since this game is in Jacksonville, I'm going to pick the Jaguars to win this game. And if they win, they'll get their 4th win of the year. Okay, Jets versus Bills. The Bills right now are the number 2 seed. And they obviously won't be catching the Chiefs. And I don't think the Ravens will catch them either. So if they win, they'll stay as the number 2 seed. Okay, Cowboys versus Eagles. The Eagles are in the same spot as the Bills. Right now they're the number 2 seed, and I think they're gonna stay there even if they win. Yeah, because I don't think they're catching the Lions. But anyways, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win this game. Okay, Panthers versus Bucks. The Bucks right now are still trying to fight for the NFC South division. If the Falcons were to lose, and if the Bucks were to win, they would be the number 4 seed right now. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna pick the Bucks to win and stay alive in the NFC South. Okay, Dolphins versus Browns. I'm hearing that Tua might not play tomorrow because of a hip injury. So because of that, this will be my first upset of the week. I'm going to pick the Browns to win. Okay, now we got Packers versus Vikings. This is definitely the game of the week right here. And this will also be my second upset of the week. I'm going to pick the Packers to win. It says right here that they're 1 point underdog. I'm going to pick the Packers to win. Mainly because I was impressed how they played on Monday night. They got their first shootout win in 3 years. Okay, now for the Sunday night football game, we have Falcons versus Commanders. Since this game is in Washington, I'm gonna pick the Commanders to win. And if the Commanders win, they'll have a 99% chance of making it into the playoffs. So they should get in if they win. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the Commanders to win. And for the Monday night football game, we have Lions versus 49ers. I'm very tempted to pick the 49ers to win, but they just have too many injuries. So because of that, I'm gonna pick the Lions to win. And if the Lions win, and the Vikings lose, then the Lions win the NFC North because I think they have a yeah they have the better division record than the Vikings do, and if they also win the division, that should give them the number one seed as well going into Week 18. Anyways, we'll see what happens this week. And also, it looks like that's all the games for this week. Now let me know y'all's predictions. Okay, see y'all later.